dry enough. Finally gonna cross the island. It's been a while. Alright, I'll go first and feel it out. Well, I guess I can put my bike right in the water, hey? Oh, that's way easier. Why didn't I think of that before? What an idiot. No! So angry. I've done it before. Done it twice before. It's been just fine. Just need some speed, confidence. This mental game is what it is more often than not. Did that the hard way. I don't think I was supposed to go up that way.
You did it though.
Yeah. Whew. Well, I was doing some adventuring on this ride, and man, I've had 6 Mile there, and I've done that lots, but I don't even know what trail I'm on right now. I don't know if it's listed or not, but I've never been on it. I've never really been on this side of the stream in the lower part of the coulees. I've been like up real high up there, but this is my new favorite spot. As far as aesthetics, like, this is gorgeous. I'm doing this trail in reverse, but that's just where the ride took me today. Whew. Fuck, got nervous there. That's not good. So this is an example of just send it. That's what I should have done. Hesitating caused problems. I mean, being cautious and not doing things you're not comfortable with, and that's not good either, but yeah, should have had that in the bag, should have just pedaled for it. Frick. If I don't do it on this 3rd try, I'm just gonna walk my bike over. Frick, that was scary. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Well, back on my meditation game. I haven't done any meditating for like over a month probably. Something that when I started to do it, I realized how essential it was. I only did it like 3 times and then never did it again. But yeah, it's been on my mind, and I just haven't done it. And I was just sitting here on this park bench, just taking a break from this climb. And I'm gonna have to go all the way over there, back up to the city. But I was just taking 5 here, and I was sitting, and I just didn't want to get up. Not because I was so tired, but after a while, I just didn't want to get up because it was just beautiful and calming, and just, I felt so good and peaceful. So I was like, you know what, let's step it up, let's meditate. I only did about 60 seconds, and again reignited my understanding for the need I have for a little meditation in the day. And yeah, I really want to keep that practice up, so I should, rather than just saying I want to, I will. we need to give this bonsai tree a name. You should help us with giving this bonsai tree a name. If you've got suggestions for this bonsai tree, leave it in the comments, because we've had it now for like a month or two. It doesn't have a name, and it needs one. It's a very good little bonsai. Hey, so I mentioned announcing a thing which you already know about because the title of the video probably talks about it. But we started a podcast, finally. We talked about it for a while. And yeah, we started an artist podcast, or an art podcast called Artist Life.
Because we're artists.
Yeah, in case you didn't know that. So we consider ourselves the highest degree of human beings, which are artists. But if you're interested in listening to art speak, then you should check it out. We've been having conversations about everything, life and art, for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
So now we're just doing that in podcast form, specifically narrowing it down to art. But narrowing it down, it's going to be a broad spectrum of things art related. So you can check that out on various platforms. Artist Life. Yeah, that's the title. So there you go.
Cheers.
So I was on Facebook and saw someone advertise this antique jewelry box on the buy and sell page. This is for necklaces. And it's got little drawers for things such as bracelets, and this one's for rings specifically. I need to get something cool glued on to this one so I can open it easier, but I'm really excited because my other jewelry box that I've painted is quite full, so I'm going to have to cover this with tape, and I'll spray paint this whole thing. I don't know what colors yet, and unfortunately it'll take some patience, which I am lacking because that's just who I am, but this will be so pretty. I'm so excited. Oh, what? I just found this in the back, and apparently my jewelry box is musical. I don't know how this works exactly, but wow. Oh, snap. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna try to put that back on. Holy smokes. We're on day 23 in a row of biking, and my knees are killing me for like the past 3 days, and it just keeps getting worse. I took an easy ride today, and they're still just really, really in pain. When I described the pain to a couple different people, it's like, that sounds like arthritis. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. Mountain biking days are over. 1 year in. I picked up some of this. For now, I'm actually going to see my doctor soon and see, I don't know. It's obviously biking this many days in a row, I'm bound to be sore, but this is like, it's like shin splints in my knees. It's like this sharp, painful, it's not just like, oh, muscle soreness, like it's this joint pain that's like, not, it's really consistent, and it sucks, and further evidence as to how I'm a friggin' old man. But Voltaren, extra strength, let's give it a shot. Had a thought that I didn't feel like doing a rant this week. I just didn't feel super strongly about anything I wanted to rant about. And I was thinking like, oh, I always said like the vlog, the conversation, and the 2-cent rant would be something I'd have every week. There'd always be one of those videos, and the other ones would fluctuate. And I was thinking, again, like, why do I need to commit to a certain thing, right? Like, I don't need to commit to anything. Obviously, I can do whatever I want. I don't really know that there's a lot of people just waiting on the rant for this week either, right? So I don't really feel much pressure there, and even if I did, I would probably still feel the same way and just do what I want to do. I started thinking about it more and more, and I think, I won't say I'm officially retiring the 2-cent rants, but so many of them could cross over into conversation if I let them. And I think the reason it felt natural to rant at first rather than have a conversation and make this distinction between the two was that the rant was, it was fun because I naturally do get like frustrated about those things and just want to like spew a bunch of words about it. But at some point with a lot of them, I thought like I could have carried this further. Like by talking about it, by having that external processing going on, I came to like better understandings of myself and the subject and whatever else, and kind of came to some conclusions in some regards, or at least more questions, or just whatever, a better understanding. So I think that one, I'm just not going to push myself to... I thought of like a couple rants the other day, and then I was thinking like, yeah, but I could just have a conversation about those things. Or one, it was like, it's not even worth talking about. Like getting upset about construction was one of them, about how like I know in certain provinces, construction companies can be fined if they leave their signs up, and a lot of people don't enforce that. So there's people that leave their signs up overnight, or they leave up detour signs when there's no detour that needs to be taken, where there's speed limits being limited even though there's no workers present or any need for it. Like that kind of thing is frustrating as a driver of a motor vehicle. But I was like, what's the point in ranting about it? I don't know. I just came to a point where I was just like, what's the point? What am I going to get out of ranting about it or anything else? I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that they'll never come back, but I think for now I might be done with them for a bit, because some of those things I could generate more constructive conversation about. So, I mean, I've been limiting myself to one conversation a week. I have a whole bunch of them banked, like subjects I do want to talk about eventually, and then sometimes in a week something else comes up that's more pressing and more relevant to where I am exactly right now in my life, so I talk about those instead. Maybe I'll end up having more than one conversation a week then. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with one and the rant just won't really happen that much, or I'll just have it in the vlog as like a very casual and short thing without making it a big to-do. Anyway, that's that. Well, I should have had it before and after, like a proper one, but anyway. This is the jewelry box that I bought earlier on, and I just painted it today. I need to take the tape off of the window. I did a real dumb thing. I taped this up with painter's tape, the glass, not the window, but the glass. And then, well, I guess the same thing. But I didn't tape the inside right away, and I started spray painting over it, and I was like, no! So then I had to take the spray paint off with a solvent and then tape it up. We'll see how that looks, because I don't know. But, yeah, this is my nice solution for a handle, because it wasn't present. There was no handle present at the time. So, yeah, just going to pull it open with that there. So that'll be fun. But, yeah. Oh, I also figured out the music box thing. I didn't break it the other day like I thought I did. It's just that when this is in the bottom, there's like a click, and it triggers it. I've never had one, like a proper like music box thing before, so I have to like wind it up, and then like opening this would like trigger it if I winded it up enough, I guess. Oh, maybe I did break it. I don't know. I thought I figured it out. Guess not. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the paint did something. Oh well. Probably better without the creepy music anyway. Anyway, this is nice things. I'll put jewelry in it and then show you again later. So, just leaving the doctor's office. My knees have been aching and aching. Sharp, burning pains for the past like 3 days pretty consistently. Got some Voltaren that eases the pain for like 2 hours, and then it's back to just like hurting again. Anyway, he says it's pretty likely that I have early osteoarthritis in my knees, and that eventually I will have to get my knees replaced because they'll just wear out. That's cool. My knees have never been great. Like playing basketball, grade like 7 through 12 on the hardwood, you know, like that's not great. And I wasn't like obese then. I was definitely chubbier then, but not like I am now, not at all. So obviously carrying all this weight around is probably not helping any. And then, I don't know, it's one of those frustrating things where now I'm biking a whole bunch and really enjoying it. And he said like my increased activity, because I'm doing this challenge now, I'm biking every day. It's been like whatever now, I don't even know what the date is, like 24, 25 days in a row now. Anyway, because of that, it's definitely exacerbated this underlying issue, whether that's arthritis or not. But he was saying that's really likely as to why I'm feeling this right now and haven't really felt it before. So maybe like early detection is good, but there's nothing I can really do about it either. So, I mean, other than like treating the pain, I can't, like, I don't know, friggin' 33 years old with arthritic knees. But yeah, I'm like trying to be physically active and enjoy that And whatever, I need to obviously change my diet to lose weight because I feel like I'm still not losing any weight with the amount of activity I'm doing, but it doesn't make it easy to go and enjoy or to even do a physical activity if my knees are killing me like this all the time. I'm super stubborn and crotchety anyway, and I don't know why I had crotchety in there, just because it's fun. Not really relevant right now, but he didn't say anything about, well, he said like, obviously if you don't want your knees to hurt, then I guess just don't do the thing that makes your knees hurt. Oh, good advice, thanks a lot, man. But I'm still gonna do this biking challenge thing until I can't anymore. And so I'm gonna, I got like 5 days or so left until I've done 30 days in a row. So I'm gonna do that to the best of my ability anyway, regardless of this. And yeah, I guess I get x-rays done, I don't know when. I gotta make an appointment. I gotta get x-rays done, and then we'll see what happens. But that, I don't know, I feel choked. It's not like it's not like finding out I've got some incurable disease or something, right? Like, that's not what it's like. But I just realized I gotta turn here. It still sucks though. Like, I don't like it. It's not fun to hear, and it sucks. I feel like John Henry right now. I feel like super invincible. I feel like I'll die if that's what it takes to beat the machine. Except the machine is my body, which makes it kind of awkward. I don't know how to explain myself. I'm riding super high. I feel so good. That was the best ride of my life.